and really push these individual advantages, and Missing is perfectly happy to assist them in that. These guys have been leading the charge on kind of these ranged support duos that have become such to have his wits about him. Facing off against this Nico takes a little bit of a chunk of damage. As Sheer going all in onto Keshi, finds the solo kill!
Both junglers have their level 6, Missing and Feather do not have theirs, but it is a very simple bot lane prio.
Instead, though, Junhao still hovering around this bottom side as Ryan and Feather continue to get chunked out. Feather going to go in for the engage. Missing going to channel the Pop Blossom. Finds the knockup, flashes away. Junhao on top of him. Gets in there with the Cataclysm. And that kill will go over to Ryan. 1-1 on the scoreboard, but Croco re-engages. A flash win becomes lightning. Gets him onto Junhao and makes the 1-for-1.
You can't really lane top away from this. Imagine if Kennen was here as well. You can't do this against Kennen. So you can't put your cannon down here. You can do this against a cannon. So LNG at 12 minutes in will break the first turret. How important the dragon stacking is right now in the game. Feats of strength being out of the game. You don't need the grubs for anything. They do get left alone for a lot of the
game here. ThunderTalk won one game throughout group perseverance, so they certainly have not been able to find ways to consistently find advantages. Sheer getting all into by Keshi, but Sheer dishes out just as much as he takes. Here comes Junhao going in for the dive, doesn't find the flag and drag, will have enough damage to get the rumble down. Keshi, though, snagged by the Pop Blossom, and BuLLDoG arrives off the TP to get the execution. A 1-for-1 against basically anybody that they send a lane against him is a big thorn in the side of ThunderTalk at this stage, as they're going to continue to just pump out damage into this mid-turret. They might get the whole thing here, and they will. Yeah. Rift Herald doing its job. Croco claiming the credit on that second turret. Opens up the map a little bit, and he's going to try to take it on a ride up towards the top side. I think he's going to get it, too. He's going to get a decent more plate gold. Well done, Croco.
How's that driving? BuLLDoG should be fine. He's so fast with these boots. Now Keshi's dead!
Yes, he is. Nowhere to go when Croco drives the Rift Herald in behind you. BuLLDoG now going to have to survive what is likely going to be a dive. Does blow the miasma nice and early, but that clears out the wave so fast. They have to wait for Feather to arrive. Here he comes. The aggro goes over to Heru. A little bit desynced there. Petrifying Peyz lands onto 2, but Ryan's here for the backup. And 4 versus 1. Real hard to mess this up. ThunderTalk managed to pick up a kill onto BuLLDoG.
Feather has the cleanse there. He spellbooked over to the cleanse so that even though he instantly uses his ult to become tanky under the turret, he's able to cleanse himself out of the Petrifying Gaze. Missing will cancel some bases here, just being a little bit of a thorn in ThunderTalk's side, but ThunderTalk are finding a few answers on the side lane, but not enough. And now, the more important aspect to the game, this dragon stacking, it's sole point for LNG. This has gone completely uncontested. Look at the great vision from LNG. This is not at all what we were talking about. And Alistar ult makes you very tanky, so he tanks the turret for the entire time and does not die. Turret for ThunderTalk.
Somebody getting picked off en route, and their attempts to make some of these mismatch plays have not been successful. Missing getting caught in transit, though. He flashes away from the Cataclysm. And that should be all that she wrote for Junhao's attempt to get a play started here. And once again, I mean, they're just getting pushed and pulled around the map. They've lost all their outers. Yeah. They lost the mid lane inner. They've lost all 3 dragons, and they don't have much of anything to show for it.
I mean, that play is more inconvenient for Missing than anything. Oh, guys, I don't have heal, I don't have flash. But it's fine because it's 4 minutes until dragon. I mean, the flash won't be back up, but still, it doesn't really matter. You can't really capitalize on that aggressively because... Shit, do we win this?
Well, they at the very least win the trade. I don't know if he's going to get the full solo kill. Stun comes through, Keshi flashes away, and I spoke too soon. Sheer with a solo bolo, his second of the game against Keshi's counter pick Kennen.
He's a full item down. Keshi has Gunblade and Shadow Flame. I said Flame Horizon, different term. Shadow Flame, and Sheer still wins it. Is this a 21-minute Baron? LNG... This is a bit risky. You are down a top laner on ThunderTalk's side. Is there an answer here?
We'll find out. Junhao still without that ultimate, too, from the earlier pick attempt onto the Nico. Sheer trying to zone him out, but won't be able to stop the flag and drag. They catch him onto the control wards. Junhao pushed further back away. He's going to have to get in here at some point, trying to make it a 50-50, looking for the Baron. Cannot find it in time. It's smited down by Croco, and LNG picked themselves up.
Looks like the members are around the dragon, but Vision control for LNG isn't super deep. It will start being put in now. We're 45 seconds away from this dragon. Missing won't have the flash, or if he does, it's very, very close to being there. Keshi in a good flank angle, though. He's going to be swept. He's just dead here.
Is it a good flank angle, or is he just getting found and picked? Really good marking by LNG. They cover all their bases. They are aware of what the singular threat to their dominance over this game is, and it is a nutso cannon flank. And they hose that right away. Now they have the numbers advantage as their Soul Dragon spawns and should have no problem securing that for themselves. They might even get another pick here. Heru getting run down by 1XN, and Croco is happy to meet him halfway. Heru pushed into the base.
And LNG will break open this first inhibitor turret. See how much more they can get. Whether it's just this turret, remember, or not even. The turrets are so tanky when... There we go. The true damage from the Trinity Force on Corki will allow him to break open that turret. But the turrets are so tanky, it's very hard to siege, which is one of the biggest reasons why the Dragon Soul is so valuable. It's a permanent buff that gets added to you. And now, 5,500 gold lead for LNG. They'll just walk over very easily with no contest and take over a Cloud Soul.
Oh, just no opportunities available to actually contest this one, and even if you stole it, you wouldn't really gain very much of value. You'd get a couple percentage points of movement speed out of combat, and that's the best you could hope for. ThunderTalk probably no choice but to give that one up at this point, and maybe you can flip an Elder or a Baron later on down the line, but right now LNG have just played calm, cool, and collected. They've had full control basically the whole game through. And they're just going to be marching on through, waiting for this next Baron to spawn, and very likely going to be able to close out the game from there. ThunderTalk starting to set up some death brushes, see if they can get themselves a little bit of an angle. There they go, finding their way on towards Missing. Goes into the stasis, though, and BuLLDoG and Croco going to be there to back him on up. Croco now subbing in for the front line, right where he belongs, and Junhao's already fallen down. A beautiful equalizer is found by Sheer. Chunks out the remaining members as they manage to finish off the Alistair. Heru going to be forced back. Keshi throws down that slicing Maelstrom, gets back onto Missing, but that is the only kill he will gain as Croco runs down the rest of the ThunderTalk lineup. A double kill to Croco, and we're not waiting for Baron anymore, Jay Beto. ThunderTalk collapse at the seams, and LNG look to win game number 1.
ThunderTalk get 3 items on Ryan, and they say, this is our timer, we have to go, but Missing doesn't even need to flash out. He Zhonya's, he rocket belts away, and LNG will clean up ThunderTalk.